All right, before we go this week, should we read the first and only existing English review of Super Mario Brothers?
Yes, this is something that cropped up on, I think, Kotaku first today. And it came out of the Area 5 documentary.
What is this? I don't know what this is.
So, Area 5...
Outer Lands.
Yes, I know Outer Lands. Sorry,
Yeah.
I know Area 5. I don't understand what we're talking about.
They had found this this collector who had the first review of Super Mario Brothers. Comes from a magazine called Computer Entertainer / Video Game Update. I don't know why the magazine needs two
I
titles.
still subscribe to it.
And so this is the only English review of the original
from
Super Mario
1986.
Brothers.
Wow, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't a thing yet, right?
Sure,
Like,
sure.
So yeah, it's actually like printed out here. We have the
It's
review.
hard to believe it's been 10 years since plumbing came to be.
It's pretty interesting. So it's Super Mario Brothers, and then the rating doesn't make any sense to me.
It's 3.5 out of 4 stars.
But they're diamonds. It's like 3.5 diamonds out of 4 diamonds.
Sure.
It's
There's
kind
a
of,
lot of really funny stuff about this
Yeah.
review.
So I'll read the review here, if you'll allow me. Computer Entertainer / Video Game Update magazine. Super Mario Brothers for the Nintendo Entertainment System features the familiar Mario character. I think that's interesting that they think he's familiar.
Yeah, there was Mario Brothers before there was Super
Yeah,
Mario.
but was he like a household name?
Donkey
Like,
Kong.
Even in Donkey Kong, he was called Jumpman.
He was Jumpman.
Yeah.
He's the familiar Mario character.
In a whole new adventure so loaded with surprises and discoveries that it could take months to experience them all. In this game, Mario attempts to rescue Princess Toadstool, daughter of the Mushroom King, from imprisonment at the hands of the Koopa, a tribe of turtles famous for their black magic.
We looked it up, and that's from the instruction manual.
I have to imagine, like, you don't get this from the game, so what, they read the
Yeah, he
instruction
read
manual and
that,
that's what
and
it
he's
is?
gone.
The Koopa have cast an evil spell over the Mushroom People, a spell which only Princess Toadstool can break. Mario's quest to save the princess is long and arduous. For him, for the game player, it's sheer delight. Likely accompanied by a worn-out finger or two. We had the feeling that we had barely touched the surface of this game after playing for hours, because each trip through the same region seemed to reveal new secrets of the game. Mario walks, runs, swims, and jumps his way through various worlds of the Mushroom Kingdom, avoiding the Koopa Troopa and other nasty creatures. There are countless ways that he can discover mushrooms that were made invisible by the Koopa Turtles, and running into them can be a rewarding experience. They think the point is to discover mushrooms that have been hidden, just like what the one up
Extra lives?
Yeah, you're in your.
So when you think about the very
Big
first
mushroom?
time you hit a question mark block and a mushroom popped out,
Oh, the Koopa hid this mushroom in here.
With black
These
magic.
bastards and their black magic.
it's such a rewarding experience to run into it.
These formerly invisible mushrooms can turn him into Super Mario, Fiery Mario, or Invincible Mario,
Wait.
at least until he bumps into a bad guy.
That's a
again.
star, not a
Mushrooms
mushroom.
don't
Yeah.
turn you into
Right,
Fire
I know.
Mario.
I know. It's a firefly that turns you into Fire Mario, and it's a star that turns you invincible, and running into a bad guy doesn't make you lose your invincibility.
No, I'm like, you're not invincible if you lose it when you run into a bad guy.
It's like saying I'm bulletproof until somebody shoots me.
Yeah, they're getting their facts a little mixed up here.
And their logic.
There are coins to collect, too. A whole shower of them in one spot we found. They're good for points, and 100 of them earns you an extra Mario. The review goes on, but that's all the scan captured. I thought that was interesting.
I mean, that was obviously written by a young Steve Butts, so it's pretty good.
I think what's cool is that they, even at the time, they note the delight that they feel at playing the game, which is how we still talk about Super Mario Brothers today, if we
Yeah.
were talking about why it's one of the greatest games ever made, right?
Yeah.
But is it really a game that it takes months to really
the time-
explore?
I mean, no internet, no game
Yeah,
fact,
right?
right? You don't know about
Compared to at the time of Mario, even scrolling was a big deal. Most games are a single screen.
the first time you hit when the little tree goes up or whatever, you find invisible blocks.
You find some vine to climb.
But
or,
it's like there's aside from the secret things, it could find.
No, they're not a savant like you, Dan. All right, they didn't see the code of Mario as soon as they turned on.
let me explain to you all the things wrong with this review.
That is my job.
All right, I think that's all the scoops we have for you this week. Remember, you can always reach us at the email address gamescoop@ign.com. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Greg. My name is Damon. This is IGN GameScoop, and we're out.